योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्.
Previously, we discussed how we use home menu and its sub-menus. Now we start with the second menu, insert. Sometimes when we deal with the Microsoft Word document, at that time we require to add something that is not available. For example, sometimes we want to add table in our Word document. Sometimes we want to add graphs in our Word documents. Sometimes we want to highlight our text with box, so that at that time we use this insert menu. Here how we use insert menu, that is most important thing. So insert menu has different sub menus available. First sub menu of insert menu is pages, so that here which type of pages we want to use or which type of pages we want to add, that is the most important thing. Here three different pages available. As here in this present document we already have three pages available, but now sometimes we want to add one page as cover page. At that time we use this, we add this cover page, and we can built-in cover pages available. We can choose any one pages as cover pages from here, and we want to remove our cover pages, then also we can remove that thing. For example, here we choose this thing as cover pages, then here you just check that here it's selected first as cover page here, and total now it has 4 pages. Now here we edit our text as per our requirement and we can use. So that this is the use of cover page. And shortcut key of cover page is not available, we need to directly add here. Now second is the blank page. Blank page is if we want to insert new page, then here first of all we need to reach specific positions, and then after we can add from here also. For example, here we reach to last, now our cursor position is last and we want to add blank pages, then here we use control enter to create new pages, or we can use blank pages to create that page. Now sometimes we want to break our pages from the next pages, so that here our next page start with the current position, so that here we use page break option. Here control plus return key is the shortcut key for the page break option. Sometimes here after writing this we want to page break. For example, after this we want to page break, then here we reach, and then after we provide this, so that you just check that page is break and reach to the next position. So that here this is the use of page break. So that this option has pages has three options. First is the cover page, second one is the blank page, and then third one is the page break. Using cover page we create first page and we can edit in it. Blank page, if we want to add any blank page, then using control plus enter key we can add any pages and add any blank pages. And if we want to provide page break, then using this we can, for example, in between two paragraphs we want to provide page break, then we set our cursor in between paragraph and then we use page break option, so that here you see that how this page break option is used. Now sometimes we want to add table in our content, so that here table option is available. Here using insert table we can insert our table as per our requirement. As we know that table has number of rows and columns available, so first of all we need to specify how many rows and how many columns required, and then after we can choose these options. We can directly select. Here you just check that 6 column and 6 rows available. We can choose, and now we can provide title as well as anything. Here you just see that after clicking on this, our another sub menu display. If we want to format our table, then we can format that table. Here table design style available, here table style options available, header row, first column, last column, banded columns, banded rows, and total rows available. So that here total row is a special formatting features which display a special formatting for the last row of the table. So that here you just show the table style. If we want to change, this is the by default style, but if we want to change our style, then we use this table style. It has different table style available. Any one of them we can select as per our requirement. If we want to modify table styles, then also we can select this modify style options, and here table grid is available. Style based on table is normal, table grid 2, table grid 3, as per our requirement we can set. So using these options we can set our table style. Another option is shading and border options. If we want to use this shading and border, then also we can, here you just check. If we want to provide theme color, then we can use this shading options. Here you just check our table cell shading is changed. Now border, if we want to change border style, then also we can use this thing. For example, first we choose this and then we choose this option, then we check what happens. Here we create table, but now no border display to user. Same way we select this thing, and from here also we can change, as well as from here these options also we can change our border style. So this way we can handle this thing. If we want to change this style, no border but with specify, then also we can handle this thing. So first of all we need to select this thing, and then we specify this border style, and here we select this border style to this. So in this way we select this border style. If we want to draw table, then using these options we can draw, and if we want to erase table, then we can erase table. Here you just check how we erase this thing. If I want to erase these rows, then I select these rows and we can remove this thing. So in this way we can handle our table, so that now 1 2 3 4 5 rows and 5 columns that we display here. So now option in insert, if we want to insert page or insert anything. For example, if we want to insert pictures or images in our Word document, then that is also possible using these options here. For example, if I want to insert picture, then first of all I choose this picture option, and then from my gallery I can select this and choose. Now I want to format my images, then if I want to crop my images, then I use these options. Here you just check how I crop my images. Now if I want to border my images, then I select any one of by default border. You just see that how it looks and how it display. So here we choose this thing. We can choose any of this thing and we can format our images. Here if we want to make changes in brightness, then also we can perform that task. If we want to change contrast of our images, then also we can change it, if we want to recolor, then by default color is available and we can recolor our images. So that using this way we can handle this thing. Now this images is by default in left hand side and we want to display or show it in center side, then we use Control plus E. Using this Control plus E is a shortcut key to center our content, any content, so that using this we can perform this thing. Using this alignment also we can align our images to the margin, so that here this way we can perform this task. So this is the use of our images. Now here you choose this thing, picture shape. If we want to change our picture shape, then also we can, if we want to enter any other shape here, then also we can use that shape and provide our picture in that specific space. If I want to provide my pictures in triangle shape, if I want to provide my pictures in rectangular pentagon shape, then also that thing is possible. If I want to change my picture border, then also that thing is possible. Previously our border is red color, but now I want it change it to orange color. If I want to change it into red, then that thing is also possible. Picture effect, different picture effect is also possible here. Preset is available. No preset means that there is not any style we add, but here you just check. Here we set different effects, picture effects, and we can handle this thing. If we want to position our picture in different way, then we can handle this thing. In our text we want to add it into different place, then first of all we choose this thing. Now we can handle this here. From here also we can change it to different place. So here you just check that here we change our position and we provide our content to here, so that if 1 minute, if we want to set it to center, then also that thing is possible. If we want to set it to the right hand side, then also that thing is possible. So here we can deal our pictures with many positions and we can insert that thing and we can provide this thing. Now this is the use of this thing. You can explore your own self for this positions menu. Now bring to front option is available. Bring to front means that if we want to move our content one place to other place, then also that thing is possible. If here you just check that bring to front option select, then here I can arrange or move my images from one place to other place. Here also this thing is possible and I can change it, so that using these options we can perform this task. Send to back options available, so that if I choose this, then also that thing is possible. Text wrapping option is available, in line with text, square, tight, so that as per our requirement we can explore this options. Alignment is also available. Rotate, if we want to rotate our images, then we use this rotate options. Here you just check that rotate images with vertical, horizontal, rotate with 90 degree, rotate left with 90 degree, rotate right with like 90 degree. Crop option that we discuss here, if we want to change our image width and height, then also that thing is possible. If I want to change image height to 4, then here you just check how it change. So here using these options we can perform different options. So this is the use of our picture sub menu of insert main menu. Then clip art option. This clip art option available to add already created template and we can use it. If we want to add any shapes, then we use this second option, shape option. If we want to add different shape, then we use this shape options. here clip art option is available, different clip art is available. In my collections we can see that clip arts. By default available options, and we can choose any one of that from clip art options. From here we can just copy and paste in our Word documents. Second option is the shape options. Here in our Word document sometimes we want to add different types of shapes. At that time we use these shape options and we can add that options in our Word documents. Then next option is the chart options. In our Word documents we want to add different types of charts. Then at that time Microsoft Word has distinct features available. Using these features we can add different types of charts. Here different types of inbuilt charts available. Based on our requirement we can add that specific charts. Here column charts available, line charts available, pie charts available, bar charts available, area charts available, xy scatter charts available, stock chart available, surface chart available, Dogon chart available, bubble charts available, and radar charts available. So that as per our requirement, we can choose any one of them and we can handle that chart option. From this data, from Excel data, we prepare chart and it display in our Word documents. We can handle it with different styles. Here different chart style available. We can use any one of them and we can select that thing. Here chart layout available. We can choose any other chart layout as per our requirement. So that here inbuilt chart layout is available and we can select this thing. Now change chart type. If we want to change that chart type, then also that thing is possible. Instead of this radar type, if we want to select pie chart, then also possible, and we can select this thing. So that here in this way we can prepare our pie chart also. Here pie chart is prepared based on our Excel datasheet. Here it directly display in our table. So that why? Because our cursor is there. That's why it directly display in our table cell. Here if we want to switch row and column, then also that thing is possible. If we want to select data, then from here also that thing is possible. And here we switch to row and column. So that here that thing is possible. Here we change our chart style. So here this way we can handle our chart. Second option is the smart art. Here, using this smart art, sometimes we need to add or prepare some flow chart or some list or some chart in different ways. So at that time here in Word has a smart art graphics available. Using this smart art graphics, we can add that inbuilt types of graphics in our Word documents and we can edit and manage our chart. So this also most important thing, it has list option available, process options available, cycle options available, hierarchy charts available, relationship charts available, matrix charts available, and pyramid charts also available. So which kind of charts we want to prepare. Based on that, we can select built-in smart art graphics chart and we handle this thing. So here we use this thing. Now other option is the header and footers. Here this is most important thing, header and footer and page number. Here header means that each page contains header, footer, and page number. Here, header, different types of inbuilt header available. We can edit our header also. Here, for example, we choose this header type. Then here we provide chapter 1. So this is our header, and footer. So here, what is the use of this header? Each page contains this header and footer also. Here in footer we can add page number also. We can deal with page number also, so that here we provide bottom of page footer, and here different styles available. Out of them we select this style, so that here this is the use of header and footer. In this also we can edit footer and remove footer also. Sometimes we only want to header style, then we select this header style. Each page, each top of page contains header and each bottom of page contains footer style. We always use header for chapterization or for title purpose, and we always use footer for number of pages. If we want to add timing and anything else, author name, at that time we use footer. So this is the use of these header and footer sections. Any doubts in this header and footer sections? Sometimes we want to add text box. Here different styles of text box available. This text box is this text box contains highlighted text, and which we want to use that thing. When we use this, at that time we can also format our text box. Here different way we can format our text box. Here this is the first way to format our text box. We can change our text directions in 90 degree, 20 degree, 180 degree, 360 degree, and we can handle it. If we want to draw manually text box, then also we can draw that manually text box. If we want to provide shadow effects, then also that thing is possible. Here we can handle this thing. If we want to fill our shape, then also that thing is possible. If we want to shape outline, then also that thing is possible. 3D effects, if we want to provide 3D effects to our text box, then also that thing is possible. If we want to change our positions, then also that thing is possible. So different way we can handle our text box. So you can explore your own way how this text box menu is useful and how it is useful. Another most important thing is the word art. Sometimes we want our text in some specific format. At that time we use word art. Sometimes we want to draw or print something. At that time we use this. Here you check how it works. Here this hello display in this manner. So this is the use of word art. Sometimes we want to add equations, so at that time we use inbuilt options of equations. Here we add equations as our requirement. Sometimes we want to prepare maths paper, we note down or we prepare our mathematics paper. So at that time this equation is most important thing. By default equation is also available. If we want to change that equations, that also that thing is possible, and we can handle that thing. So using these options we can directly handle that thing. So that using these insert options we can perform many operations. Another option is subscripts and superscript is available. Sometimes we want to write x raised to 2, so that here this 2 is superscript. Then here to select this thing we use, if we want to provide 2 as superscript, then we use this x raised to 2, or we use control plus shift plus plus key, control plus shift plus plus, control plus shift plus plus key. Using this we can superscript. Sometimes we want to subscript this thing. Then first of all we need to choose, and then so this is the subscript. So using superscript and subscript, we mention this thing. Control plus equal to sign is the shortcut key. Control plus equal to sign is shortcut key for subscript, and control plus shift plus key for the superscript. So using this way we can also write any equation based on our requirements. So this is the use of our insert sub menu. If you have any doubts, then you can ask any questions. Thank you.